The purpose of this interview is to determine whether the applicant may be eligible for asylum or protection from removal to a country where there is fear of persecution or torture. Questions will be asked as to why fear exists returning to the country of origin or any other country the U.S. government deems appropriate for relocation. It is imperative that all responses to these questions be truthful and fully transparent. This may be the only opportunity to explain why fear is present. Please, do feel comfortable and relaxed when explaining why fear exists. You may proceed.
Puedes proceder.
Soy víctima simple y sencillamente por ser mujer. Temo regresar a mi país porque mi novio juró matarme si me vuelve a ver. Me amenazó varias veces en diferentes ocasiones. Sé que si regreso a Honduras no duraría ni un solo día viva. Mucha gente lo conoce, le informarían de mi regreso. Le temen.
I was arrested with my boyfriend December 1st, 1999, 1 month after the Battle of Grozny began. The police urinated on us and savagely beat the two of us.
Me van a matar por no haber matado a un inocente. Por haber salvado una vida.
I doubt Daniel is going to let any of them out.
Who knows what day or two?
With DOMA getting repealed, the gay guy can get citizenship through the naturalization process.
Yeah, the Honduran I'm not sure about, but Mexican, definitely cartel.
There have been vetted reports from multiple outlets on the femicide going on in Honduras. But the Mexi needs to go. How'd it go?
Have Sasha make bail. The rest remain detained for now.
Just a heads up, there's a plane taking off in 2 days to Mexico. I'm sure we can squeeze in Jose.
Since when do you make decisions of that magnitude on my behalf?
I'm Daniel. Make sure you start filing all paperwork in triplicate.
That bullshit protocol doesn't even kick in until the end of next quarter.
But they just said
Just find the Russian faggot a lawyer. How are they treating you?
Considerando las circunstancias. Bien, gracias.
When did you first see him as the violent man that he be?
¿A quién?
Your boyfriend.
Nos conocemos desde que teníamos 15 años.
No. When did you first see him as the violent man he's become?
Oh, así son los hombres en mi pueblo, desde cipote.
What was your relationship like with your boyfriend?
Siempre fue violenta, pero la última vez que lo vi fue cuando casi me mata.
Describe that last encounter. Be as detailed as you can, please.
Estaba en mi pieza acomodando mi ropa cuando escuché bulla en la sala. Un ladrón se había metido por la puerta trasera de mi casa. Me apuntó con su pistola. No supe qué hacer, así que grité y traté de huir, pero me atrapó y me aventó al piso.
Was this your boyfriend?
No lo conocía. Mientras yo estaba tirada en el piso sangrando, el fulano volteó a la casa buscando pisto, no sé qué. Y cuando se dio cuenta de que no tenía nada de valor, volvió a mí y me puso su pistola a la cabeza. Me golpeó, me violó, me dejó desnuda e inconsciente en brazos en el piso con moretes por toda la espalda.
What does your boyfriend have to do with this thief, robbery?
Cuando desperté me encontré en brazos de mi novio. Tenía un cuchillo al cuello. Me acusó de haberle sido infiel. Se lo negué, pero no me creyó. Cortó para asegurarse de que siempre me podría encontrar.
How did you escape?
Enrique siempre ponía sus llaves ahí, su pistola en una mesa al lado de la puerta. En la desesperación para escapar, creo, fue cuando me acordé y sí, de hecho, ahí estaban. En cuanto se descuidó, corrí a la puerta. Agarré las llaves, pero supe que no me iba a dejar salir viva. Así que agarré la pistola y le tiré un balazo. Creo que le di en el brazo, no sé.
So he had a gun.
Sí, siempre lleva su pistola. Agarré sus llaves y me eché a correr. Me escapé en su carro. Y luego lo encontró en la casa de mi prima. Y cuando yo no le dije dónde yo estaba, la mató. Sé que me sigue buscando. Solo le pido a Dios que me ayude a olvidar mi pasado y me bendiga mi futuro aquí en los Estados Unidos, pero ya no sé nada.
Miss Gomez, why didn't you call the authorities?
Lo quise hacer. Pero supe que si lo haría hubiera sido como firmar mi propia sentencia de muerte.
Mirna. Take a deep breath. Take a deep breath. Give yourself a minute. I'm going to need to take some pictures of that scar. And we'll schedule your hearing. Please contact a lawyer if you can afford one.
Gracias.
Sí. Sin nada. Siente.
Jose, stop rambling. I'd appreciate if you spoke in short phrases and no more of these gaping pauses. Comprende? Did you tell anyone else about these threats you were receiving?
Solo se lo dije a mi tío.
Why only tell your uncle?
No quise llamar la atención. Porque si me veían como muy buena gente, iban a sospechar de mí.
Do you know anyone else who was being threatened by the cartel like you were?
No.
Did you have any friends or family that were anti-cartel like you?
Sí, toda mi familia.
If none of you were in the cartel, why do you think they were targeting only you?
Porque vieron a mi primo con otros hombres que pertenecían al cartel. Fue entonces que nos comenzaron a amenazar a mí y a mi primo.
Was your cousin receiving threats as well?
Yes.
I just asked you a second ago, do you know anyone else who was receiving threats like you were? You said no. Can you explain?
Sí, pero no conozco a nadie más que estaba siendo amenazado como nosotros.
That does not answer my question. I just asked you if you knew anyone else who was threatened by the cartel like you were. You said no. Why did you say no if your cousin was also threatened?
No entiendo lo que me está preguntando.
I just asked you who, in addition to you, was threatened. You said no one. Why did you say no one if your cousin was also threatened? That is inconsistent.
Escúcheme. Usted me preguntó que quién además de mi primo. Yo le dije que más nadie.
I'm sorry. I have my question written down, and I have all my questions written down. I did not say you and one of your 100 cousins.
Lo que estoy tratando de decirle es que cuando usted me pregunta que si conozco a alguien más a quien estaban amenazando, yo le dije que no, porque no conozco a nadie más, excepto a mi primo, que lo estaban amenazando igual que a mí.
Do you know how many times this cousin was threatened?
Mi primo fue amenazado las mismas veces, pero en diferentes ocasiones.
Do you know what these men told your cousin?
No, no lo sé. Después que me escapé, mi primo lo mataron.
Other than these 3 men, is there anyone else you're afraid of in Mexico?
Sí, pero si me obligan a regresar a México, esos 3 hombres me matarán.
And why do you think these 3 men would want to kill you?
Porque no hice lo que ellos me pidieron, que era matar a una persona inocente. No me dejé manipular por ellos.
Do you really think I'm that much of an idiota not to realize that you understand and speak English fluently? And that I don't know what each one of those gang tats represent? And that evil a fucking scumbag like you had to commit to earn your ink?
Mi primo hacía tatuajes.
I am now going to read to you a brief summary of what you told me today. Please do not respond until that summary has been read in its entirety. You were threatened and physically harmed by 3 individuals from the cartel. They wanted you to work for them and tried to have you kill someone. You resisted. They assaulted you, but you were able to escape. They killed your cousin and continue threatening to kill you. You are afraid if you return, you will be killed.
Me van a matar por no haber matado a una persona inocente. Por haber salvado una vida.
Good to see you, Daniel. You do know that Miss Myrna Gomez's hearing is scheduled for tomorrow, and because you did not file in triplicate, I've got to restart this process from the very...
No, Judge.
Excuse me, counselor?
I didn't know filing in triplicate had already become official. But I can have my secretary resubmit a proper filing before end of business. Your Honor, don't allow my mistake to harm this poor woman.
I'm touched by your compassion, Daniel.
Obviously, she's statutorily eligible for asylum.
And how so?
She has been victimized by past persecution on account of imputed membership in a particular social group.
Yeah, and what about her fraudulent entry into the U.S.?
Please, Your Honor. Her fraudulent circumvention of immigration law is hardly significant enough to even delay her petition for asylum, let alone deny it.
Fine. But listen, I better have that paperwork on my desk tomorrow morning in triplicate.
By the way, Your Honor, what's the status of the Mexican, Jose Ramirez?
He caught a plane this morning.
Thank fucking God.
And you know what? The Russian, Sasha, he got cleared as well, thanks to the repeal of DOMA.
Right, I heard.
Daniel, you've got to get your things in order. These people's lives are in your hands. I hope you haven't forgotten that.